All right, we are live. Um, this is gonna go. I'm gonna live stream. I'm gonna start live streaming my reviews, and then I'm gonna upload these later in the day. So if you ever miss this video, you can just watch it later. So I'm going to a little bit. Trying to get this at a good height. All right. So I will share my Trade chart. So this is what I did today. Um, Opened up, I bought with a stop loss below the first bar. As it came within one tick of this bar, I sized up as a way to get some more leverage at a pretty low cost. Um, and by the way, I was targeting a gap fill. We got way more than a gap fill. The market really rallied quite a bit today, 50 points. Um, I unfortunately missed out on a lot of that move, but I still had a good day. I made around $350. So I'm happy with it. And I'm going to get into what I did right, what I did wrong. Um, so, yeah. Basically, we opened near the prior day low and near the S1 pivot. I already explained what I did with 1 and 2. Tried to get long again at the bottom here with a stop loss below this pivot or just below the low of the day. I got stopped out, but it's okay. It was only with 3 contracts, so I didn't lose very much. And then over here, over here, there we go. Sorry. Over here, we had I tried the same thing. We did get stopped out, but I ended up getting back in and holding for a win. Had a small loss. Had another win. At this point, I drew a range like this and said, I'm just not going to trade in here. It's too rangy. But then I saw that we were consolidating at the top of the range. I saw the same thing on the RTY, and I saw the same thing on the NASDAQ, that we were consolidating at the top. And it's early in the day, so the move hasn't been made yet. There's still a lot of potential movement left up. So I got long, but I don't like trading inside ranges. This isn't like a optimal like prime day as part of my setup, so I didn't get big here. I wish I did get a little bit bigger and just keep the stop loss underneath, and I could have just targeted the bottom of this range. That would have been a pretty safe play. Um, Ended up going much higher. And there is a way I could have captured that. I guess bar 49 is a really great buy. So is bar 48 because it kind of pushes up and makes this cup and handle. Um, I didn't want to trade when it got into yesterday's range just because it's equilibrium there, but it kind of went right through. Seemed like it was going to push back, but then pushed up. So at this point, it does seem like there is a bit left for a move up, but there's already been a big move made. We're at the average ATR, the average points it moves in a day is about 58, and it already moved like 60 points by then, I think. Maybe only like 50, but still. Um, so yeah, just we're still like in a downtrend on the daily. Um, or on the hourly chart. I think it could get a little. I think this could easily rally up and close this gap tomorrow. Um, we'll see. I mean, I could also see the downtrend continuing. Um, let's go to. Let me pull up another window. Investing. It doesn't matter actually. Tomorrow though, what's going to happen? We have Nvidia earnings after hours, so I think tomorrow is a day that it could be pretty quiet. I could see another inside day. Like I could see this range continuing down here. So I don't probably expect tomorrow to be that good, but I expect Thursday to be really good potentially for a big movement day, especially if we get another inside consolidation day tomorrow. Let's see if anyone's watching. All right. I just checked the live stream. No comments yet. That's all good. Um, so this is actually looking like it's kind of ready for a short right now. So let's go ahead and take a short. Why am I getting short? I'll tell you why. We'll just target the low. Um, well, we're still in a bearish trend on the hourly. Um, this EMA has crossed over. It's expanded up quite a lot today. So I just think that this is a pretty safe scalp trade right here, but I'm not risking very much. I'm only in for 2 contracts, so it's pretty safe. We are probably isn't the best location to trade at, honestly, just because most of the move has been made, and that's like what we want to focus on the most. And we are. I tried to break out of yesterday's high. It failed. So if anything, it's probably just going to stay around this area for the rest of the day. Maybe it'll come back to yesterday's close. Um, but I think I'll probably just get out if it'll let me. Take $10. Mm, I'll keep the I'll keep it there. But I'm getting pretty close to ending this stream and uploading this video. Just trying to think if there's anything else I want to touch on before I go. Um, I have my trading laws to my right on the wall, sticky tacked. I'm scared to remove them. Yeah, I'm afraid. What I was afraid of happening just happened. It ripped, unfortunately. Um, damn. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Um, but I have trading laws. Don't trade inside the prior day range unless at a key level. Uh, today was great because we had the push up from the bottom key level to the close. We broke it. We came back. We retested it, and then we pushed up and we touched the high, and we even broke out of that. Oh, come on, get out. There we go. All right, so a little $15 trade, easy pickup. Um, but yeah, I think this is probably just going to range for the rest of the day. Probably not going to trade anymore, just because most of the day's move has been made. Um, and I could see this getting more bearish again. This could be like kind of like if the thesis for this staying bearish is push down, complex flag, and now we're going to make another measured move down and maybe come down here, close this election day gap. But then also the bull case is we're still in an uptrend on the daily. This is probably just some taking profits, and we're going to continue up. I don't know what's going to happen, but tomorrow I just wouldn't be surprised if we had a chill day. My trading laws, though, I want to read these. Don't trade inside the prior day range unless at a key level. Don't trade intraday chop. So these purple boxes are yesterday's chop, but let's see. I mean, this is this is where we would have drawn today's intraday chop. That's why bar 50 is great, because it's a breakout. It's a really small signal bar going for breakout. It goes up like 15 points. So that's a really, you could have targeted the breakout to this pivot, and that would have been a pretty safe trade. You could have leveraged up for that. Bar 51 is also a decent bar, but again, it's like it's made more than the average ATR by this point. So it's like you're it's a lot more risky to take these trades. It's a lot safer down here when the daily ATR hasn't been hit yet. What I mean by that, we're at a 72 point range so far. Let me go to the 20 ATR. It on average makes about 60 points a day over the last 20 days. And you can play with this ATR indicator. It's a really great indicator. Now we can look at the 50 days. So over the last 50 days, it's on average put in about 61 points a day. So down here, when it's only put in like 15 points, you can expect another 20, 30 point move in a direction. You just got to pick the direction right. I was trying to pick long. I was having it picked right, but this just isn't like the optimal day for my plan. I like to see more indicators aligned. So yeah, I mean, market structure wise, we did have a double bottom. That was pretty solid, but yeah, should have stuck with the longs better, but I was already up. I didn't want to push it. It was still a good day today. So yeah, we'll end the day up $360. I'm happy with that. And then next time when all my indicators align, when it's an outside day, that's when we'll really be able to push it, like last Friday or the day before election day or the Thursday before election week. These are the days where it's an outside day, it gaps, and it goes close to the prior day high or low. Those are the days that we really can push and make directional moves. So last Thursday too. Less so though, because it opened from the prior day in the middle. So you want to be more careful there. But yeah, good day. Let's check the live stream one more time, see if we have any comments. All right, no comments. So I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to take this stream and then upload it into a video later today. So if you missed the live stream, you'll be able to watch the stream later. So yeah, thank you for watching. Peace.